Philemon chapter 1, or only one chapter in Philemon, you have this slave that ran away called Onesimus. And Paul said to Onesimus, hey, I'm going to send you back. And he wrote a letter to Philemon and said, Philemon, I want you to receive Onesimus back. In verse 18, he said this, he had wronged you at all, or owes you anything, charge it to my account. Obviously, Onesimus owes Philemon something because Philemon is all paid up to Onesimus. Onesimus received all his pay already. He chose to run away. And Paul says, hey, you need to go back and fulfill your commitment to your boss. And so here you have another segment of Roman Empire, which are the slaves, the servants, who now have this obligation to work for the master for a set period of time because, again, they're already paid. They have the money in their pocket. They're to fulfill their commitment. Now, as far as the fulfillment is concerned, Peter said in verse 18, servants, I want you to fulfill your commitment in such a way. Be subject to your master with all respect. Understand your role. Understand where you stand before the master. Understand your position. Do your job well. Now, we saw this word subject, hubatasso. It doesn't mean that you have to do everything that your master says regardless. We know that we must obey God rather than men. In Acts chapter 5, verse 29, we see that